You remember it very well. I mean, I could do it. I did an illustration of my story, you know. But anyway, this girl, I can't remember her name right now, but ABC had her on the week after I was on, and she told my story. She's like, if the FBI had only listened to me. She never went to the FBI. And I know that for a fact because I asked them, has anyone else reported Epstein? And Nesbitt said, no one, Maria. That's why you're so important. You're it. You're it. And Berman, who's in charge of the Southern District, is the most ominous character. He is so awful. I don't even have words.
Why do you think he
that I
had
know a lot of stuff.
Epstein
And
rearrested
he knew
last
that I had
year? Do you have any insight into why the timing of that arrest last year?
Well, yeah, I do. I do have that. I have the perfect explanation for that. The NYPD, SVU, cold case was arresting him. And they came here 2 weeks before he was arrested to interview me, to get it solidified. So I knew he was going to be arrested, and Annie knew, but no one else in the world knew. Yep. And we weren't sure they would find him, but yeah, they went for the arrest, and so the FBI took it over out of they had to take it over, and it was Detective Phelan who was pushing for this. Phan. He's oh my God, he's like a freaking superhero. Let me tell you, NYPD is amazing. Those guys, they're the real deal. And this Detective Phelan, they don't let a lot slip. And yeah, he was the one who pushed for the arrest. They weren't going to let it lie any longer. And then of course the FBI goes in, sweeps in, and takes the credit. But it was NYPD doing all the work.
Wow.
Yep.
But do you
and
know,
they don't get any credit ever. It's so gross.
You think
and
they
I
were
called,
interested
I called
in arresting him last year because they just wanted to take him down after several years? Do you think there was any other motive behind that? Because I know that Deutsche Bank kept accounts open with him right up before, maybe just 2 weeks before the arrest, and I thought that was kind of odd.
Right.
And that there might be some other thing going on.
Very odd. Mm-hmm. Well, here's what happened. The thing that happened is the statute changed. And as soon as the statutes changed, they had, all these children that had had explained what had happened, and they had gone to NYPD, and they had gone to, or NYPD had found them and interviewed them. It happened. And so anyway, because as soon as those statutes changed, that's when I filed my affidavit, because I was helping Virginia to back her up, because all these scumbags are saying she's lying, and she's not lying. She's telling the truth. And so I needed to back her up. And so David Boyce called and said the statutes have changed. Now's the time. Because I had met with David 3 years before in Florida, and we were talking about when we were going to bring this public, So this has been in the works for a while. But he said, now we can do it because the statutes have changed and we can go after him. And so that's why I filed my affidavit. And because of that affidavit and because of my initial report, NYPD came here to solidify everything before the arrest.